Hey, what's up my YouTubers? Welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please hit the link below in the bottom, the bell below in the bottom, and we'll let you know when I upload a video. Now today, well, I just wanted to show you guys something because I just saw a video with Touchtone, and I don't watch any videos with Touchtone. I said I don't watch any videos with Touchtone because I don't like the way he speaks. I don't think he speaks collegiate or eloquently, and he always speaks like he has something stuck. Like he speaks from his nasal, right? But anyway, I just saw something on his channel that he interviewed Solo Man, right? Because I'm not the only one that goes after Solo Man, and there are people there. There was this one guy who left me a message saying that that Solo Man didn't scam no one, Solo Man didn't do anything to no one, you know, that we are haters, and blah blah blah. Where's the proof? Okay, so the part that I like the most is that when Touchtone. But by the way, when you see his video, when it opens up with a little kid throwing out the wish, that's from the model T95 Android box. And when it starts, that's the way it starts. So that's not original, dude. So, all right. But what is original though is that when he did the video with Solo Man, right? He did the interview with Solo Man. He came to some key points, and I noticed that Touchtone have gone he has subscribed to my channel, and the questions that he asked Solo Man was the same questions, or was the same scenario that I put on my YouTube. I put down about the roof, and in the video, if you look for it, you will see where Solo Man says, "Oh, that the roof, when the tree hit, it made a hole in the kid's wall and ceiling, and all that water came in." Now check this out. I have a photogenic memory. I remember 99.9% of the things that you do say. And in that video, Solo Man, what you did was that you went to your kid's room, and I saw your kid's room, and there was nothing in there that indicated that there was flooding. As a matter of fact, there was nothing that indicated that the roof was leaked, because you never said, "Hey, look, this is the roof." You never did that, but you could see the roof, you could see the ceiling, and there was no holes in there. There was no holes in there whatsoever. Okay, so let's get that out of the thing. And then I had mentioned, which no one in YouTube mentioned it, but I did. I had mentioned about the couch. So Touchtone asked him what happened. You know, what about the couch? People were saying about the couch, blah this and blah that, and blah 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 blah. Okay, so the couch, I had put down that when he came in, he said, "Oh, that my couch, it smells in here. My couch is all wet and blah 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 blah." So and Touchtone asked him that question. He said, "Oh no, it's that, you know, the water came up, the hole in the hole, my kid's wall, blah blah, and then the water came up to the bottom. So I just wiped it off and all that, and plus I didn't want to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So if it smelled, you said it smelled, but you don't want to get rid of it, but you left the mildew couch there." Okay, Solo Man. What's the other thing about the magazine part? I don't know too much about that magazine because I was not around when Solo Man and Touchtone did the magazine, so I cannot say what happened. They give a somewhat elaborate story about how they had their Cody Underground, and then they had to change it. They had to change it to streaming something, and that some Arab company wanted to buy them off, and he never mentioned the Arab company. Listen, bro, the truth of the matter is that no Arab is gonna come down to you two guys and say, "Hey, you know what? We want to buy a magazine that can show the people. Look this is what Touchtone. They can show the people what we could see, what they're seeing in other places." That doesn't make any sense, bro. Saudi Arabia come to you when Saudi Arabia is rich, when Saudi Arabia has Lamborghini, cops has Ferraris and Lamborghinis are gonna come to you to buy your magazine. Actually, your magazine. Come on, guys. I mean, I don't know where you got your GED or where you got your high school diploma, but you need a refund, because no one's gonna come from the Emirates, and say, hey, Solomon, I want to have your magazine. We must have it because in Saudi Arabia we do not have that. We want to tell the people what they're missing for IPTV and quality streaming. Come on, bro. Alright? So if they're not gonna show it, or they're not streaming, or they're not doing coding in Saudi Arabia, what makes you think they're gonna come here? That doesn't make any sense at all, man. You totally make no sense at all. Touchtone, don't talk. Just don't talk. Because you make no sense at all. Alright? And I'm saying this because I thank you guys, because you did mention you put some points on that I put on my YouTube channel. Alright? The other thing was like I said, like the GoFundMe. Okay? He was talking about, before I get to that. And then Touchtone said what people were saying about that the insurance company denied me. So, they denied me, blah, 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 blah. And Touchtone said, so, you have that paperwork, that you can show. Yeah, I got the paperwork. I can put it on a PDF. And I said, and I give it to you. You can put it down. And Touchtone said, put it down. Oh, and they have the claim number, blah, blah, blah. They can call, they use Solomon, blah, blah. Well, and they'll give you the information, right? Yeah, they could do that, Look, first of all, even if I gave you a piece of paper with my information on it, just the claim number on it, the company by law cannot give anyone information about your contract, because that's against the law. Didn't you know that? So even if you gave it out PDF style, and they will say, we cannot give you any information on this, because you're not the owner of this. You're not the owner. Now, if you're a private investigator, not private, if you're a police officer with a warrant, and you go to the company and say, I need this person's information, they will give it to you because they have a warrant, not because you call and say, I have the claim number, blah blah. This person, they're not going to tell you because it's private. So that would be invading your privacy, and you could sue them. So come on, who the hell are you joking? Who the hell you guys are joking, man? All right. And what was the other one? Oh, and about the IPTVs and the scam. He said, Touchtone said, oh, this is not a scam. What is a scam? And Solomon tried to define the meaning of scam. All right. But I want to show something to you, all of you people. This is what the legality of IPTV is. Okay. This is from, I'm going to read it from here. This is from an attorney. All right. Experienced mentor, attorney, labor, employment, corporate, sports law, admiralty, maritime, and civil rights law. Okay. And this is what he says. He says, thank you for your response. I look forward to working with you to provide you the information you are seeking for educational purposes only. IPTV in the U.S. is illegal, as it is a violation of copyrights of the stations you are streaming unless you have paid licensing fees to each of those stations for the use of their feed. The fact that you are cooperating the business in the U.S. even though your service... Okay. So, I'm going to repeat this. IPTV in the U.S. is illegal, as it is a violation of copyrights of the stations you are streaming unless you have paid licensing fees for each of those stations that you use their feed. Now, give you an example. Netflix is legit. Hulu is legit. All those ones that you pay for, Roku is legit. It's because Netflix, Hulu, and all the other companies have to pay CBS, has to pay NBC, has to pay all these companies to take that content and put it on their device, on their streaming. So they can do that because they're giving them money. So they're buying that fee, they're buying those episodes. They're you give me how many episodes? You give me 20 episodes, and I'll pay you $1 million. So they paid $1 million to get those 20 episodes. So they have the rights to show you Roku. Now when someone else comes and is showing you TV that's they didn't pay for, but you're paying for it, but they didn't pay for it. They're not gonna. No one here is small. Not Solo Man, not Touchtone, not nobody. It's gonna come out here and go to NBC. And say, I got the money. I got this much money. I wanna get friends, and then show you. No, they don't have that kind of rule. So whatever IPTV they have, it's illegal. This was according to because they have not paid for it. Will you get prosecuted by them? No. Will you get a slap in the hand? Probably yeah. The viewer, like you and me, will we get? No, nothing would happen to us. Though more likely, something would happen would be to the person who is doing it illegally and is selling it illegally. It's not a big deal because there hasn't been enough cases in the United States about that. There have been cases with AT&T. There have been cases with Dish Network. There have been cases. If you look up on the Connecticut has a case. Michigan had a case. California had a case where they were streaming, but they wanted to know whether it was cable or was it stream because it was going over to the cable, or there was no provider for cable. So they were back and forth until when in Connecticut AT&T I don't want to mislead anyone here, okay? Well, the one with the AT&T, the U-verse, in Connecticut, they came to an agreement. So what it could be. So there is somewhat of a hum around there, okay? So when Solo Man says scam, let me just for those. All right. A scam. This is what a scam is. This is from the dictionary. It's a dishonest scheme, a fraud, a swindle, a guy that scammed the elderly out of her savings, an insurance scam. So, a dishonest scheme, a fraud. Okay, so if Solo Man didn't have, if his insurance denied him the claim, which of course is going to deny him, but he never put a claim in anyways. So bullshit. But even if he did and they denied him, so where is that receipts? Where are all those receipts? Or where that receipt that you put down that you fix your roof? Where is that? I mean, if I ever give you where's that pond that you so love your fish? Why you didn't do that pond? Look, I went to Florida. I left my fish for a week and I had them a feeder. And somehow it was so cold outside that they died. I felt bad. What I do? I went and bought myself some more fish. Because I like fish. I can't have a dog in the house. I can't have a cat. So I do my fishes. I will replace them. You didn't replace that. So a fraud for all those who want to say he and scam people or make it be okay. I want you to get to know the picture of the whole GoFundMe. GoFundMe is a place where you can put your information and you ask people for money for a certain situation that you're in, whichever situation that it is. But also GoFundMe, it has a statement. It has a clause in it, and it says that whatever money that you take from GoFundMe has to be used for that. If you use that money other than that, then you're committing a crime. It's plain and simple. The only reason it's all happening that call because no one has gone to the local precinct and said anything, or to the sheriff's office. You defrauded people. You took something. Now, if you would have paid for your roof and you would have shown proof, and then you say you got $10,000, but someone gave you an estimate and they charge you $3,000, and that's cool. $7,000 you keep. Yeah, that's good because you showed them that you got an estimate. You never told people how much it would cost. You just put it. You did put it on your goal. how much you called, you said help you out. So people oversend. So when you oversend, that money becomes yours anyways. So if you pay $3,000, but you have proof that you have $3,000, and that's what it cost you the roof, and look, it's the roof before, it's the roof after. So you're not scamming no more. So that's all good and dandy. But when you go up front and you say, I have this much damage, when there is no damage, I saw it when you first put the video on, and there was nothing there. There was a small tree, a limb out of a tree. And then when you go and you went inside the kid's room, I looked at the kid's room up and down. There was no damage there. There were clothes on the floor because you're a pig. And you didn't clean up your kid's room, so you wanted to make sure all over that's what you are, you're a pig. So that's what happened. Alright, and I'm saying this because now that video pissed me off. Because it's saying, learn what the word scam means. Learn what, if you guys are illiterate, learn how to read. Okay? Because what you guys are doing, it's great if you're helping people out, but you're not. The magazine, from what I understand, you were doing some giveaways, and the giveaways was your email and your personal number. Oh shit. You're that good that we need your fucking email and your personal number. Who gives a shit? And then with the GoFundMe, you said, I want to thank all you guys, blah, 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 for doing what you're doing, for sending me money. So for those who send me money, I got your email. I want to send you my own personal email. I want to send you my personal number. So if you have any problems, you get me, Solo Man, a call. Who gives a shit about your Solo Man? Who gives a shit about your personal number? Who gives a shit about your email? You're not doing anything to the Cody community that has not been done before. Everybody and their mother does a Cody video. Because a lot of people want to cut the cord, and that's understandable. Cable is fucking expensive. But I don't do Cody videos because I don't particularly like that much Cody. I can do an APK video once I see an APK and I test it out once or twice. I leave it up for 2 or 3 days and I know it's still working. Boom. I give it to my subscribers. Hey, whoever wants to get it, blah, blah, blah. But I don't go around doing the same thing over Terrarium or this or that or this or that. Hey, and the other thing that Solomon did, and they put on his videos, paid promotions. No, you don't got no paid promotions. You're not getting paid no more, and you know that. They took your commercials out of your YouTube. So that's the funny thing, and just makes me fun. I'm not gonna shout out another other YouTubers who are calling him a scammer. Well, but if you all want, we all get together, and we all do a live set, and we all call them scammer together, because I ain't afraid. Alright? It's the freedom of speech, baby. And that's what you are. You're a scammer. And you scam people. The reason that I mention you a lot is because you think that we're fools. Alright? You go into your garage and this is where I'm sleeping. This is where I'm sleeping, and you told someone that you get between $4,000 and $5,000 a month on your YouTube channel, and you're sleeping in there. Come on, bro. And then you go to it, and then 3 or 4 days later, you in a hotel. Now, if you were a true person, you would show the people what really happened to your house, and but nothing happened to your house, because a lot of people that live around you can attest that nothing happened to that man's house. Nothing great happened to that. But no one's gonna go to Miami, go to your dumb house, and go blah blah blah. I've been to Miami. I'm not gonna go to your house. It's because I don't give a shit. What I do give a shit is when you try to take people, even though people weren't forced to give you money, but being that they're your subscribers, so they feel bad and blah blah blah. They saw you bald, you were bald from the beginning anyway. So that's what I'm saying. So that's a scam, but it's honest and fraud. So there's a lot of people. If you don't believe me, you go to YouTube or you go to GoFundMe fraud, and you will see. Let me see something. All right, people. I found one. Look, woman arrested for faking cancer in a GoFundMe scheme. All right, I will read it to you. It says here, an Alabama woman was jailed Friday on charges of stealing at least $38,000 by portraying herself as a terminally ill cancer patient in a pair of online fundraising schemes. I will say her name. 37 was charged with 2 counts of theft by deception. According to a statement from the state attorney general's office, bond was set at $100,000. You see that word here, my people? Theft by deception. That's what Solomon did. I think I put in my other video, it was theft of services, but I'm sorry, that's what it is. It's theft by deception. What does that mean? Is that you're basically stealing from someone by deceiving them. You say you're going to do something, or something is happening to you, and actually it's not happening to you, and you receive that fund, or you receive whatever it is, and you use it for something else, or whatever it is. I give you a car. You tell me my car is to use because I don't have a job. I don't have any means to get to work, and I buy you a car. I give you money for a car, but yet you do have a car and you're driving a car, but I never saw you. So that's theft by deception, and that's what he did. He used that hurricane excuse so that people could send him money. And if someone wants to go and say, go to your sheriff's office and say, listen, this happened, and they investigate, we could come up with charges with theft of deception. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm calling it how it is. Someone said I'll ask you sue me. Sue me for what? Because I'm saying that he's a scammer? Okay? I'm just putting my point of view out there. I'm just saying how it is. I got the freedom of speech. I can say whatever. I can say he's a scammer, he's a thief, he did this. But now, if I said Solomon robbed my house, and I'm not showing no proof of that, now that's defamation of character. Now I'm putting him down. Now he can sue me because it's defamation of character. But we all know that I'm not saying nothing that no one has said. And we all know how YouTube has taken him, that they're not paying him anymore. His sponsors are not paying him anymore. So this has nothing to do just with Solomon. I would do the same thing if I found something about some other YouTuber that's doing the same thing to other people. I would do the same thing. So this is not, I don't want people to backlash and say, oh, this has to do because I'm hating Solomon. Solomon got nothing that I don't have. I don't admire Solomon. I don't know him a hole in the wall. I don't care to know Solomon. I don't care to know Touchtone, especially Touchtone. I don't speak to people like that. But I don't care to know about any of them. Okay? My YouTube may not be as big as any of you guys. It may not have a little backlight. It may have a microphone. I don't care about all that. Because I'm here to make people make them fun, make them laugh. Or if I find something interesting in a movie, whatever, I give it to them. Whatever I can find interesting for my subscribers, the little subscribers that I do have, I tell them. But I tell them the truth. I don't go around lying. All right? That's why how many subscribers does Touchtone has? Like 7,000? I don't know. I thought I saw views, I think. But I don't know how many subscribers he has. I don't care. I seen him go into my Facebook. I seen him go into my I see him go to my channel. He subscribed. So everything that he said on that channel about the couch, about that was all me because he saw my video. Woo-hoo! He's still a scammer. I can't say Touchtone's a scammer because I never seen him do any scams, so I can't say anything about him. The only thing is I just don't like the way he speaks. He speaks incoherent. He speaks through his nose. So to me, he may be a good person. I'm talking about him as a YouTuber, but as a person, he may be great. I don't know, but I know that Solomon, when he tries to get to you, from what I understand, So I'm not the only one that's doing the Solomon video. I'm not the only one that's trying to tell you that Solomon. It's everybody else, man. Everybody. It's not. Yeah, I could interview Solomon right here, and I will catch him in so many lies. Because I do have that memory. I do have that memory of what it was like. I can even tell you what he was dressed like that day. And he took out his video, and I don't even have it. But I can tell you, I can tell you the color of the kid's room. Because I pay attention to details when it comes to things like this. And even what it is, even if it is not something so big, you can make a video. You say, oh, King Geo wore this shirt yesterday, and then 2 days later, didn't King Geo wear that same shirt to the other 2 videos? You know, stuff like that, I would notice. You know, I can notice this color of your hair, oh, it's turning white. I can notice those things as I'm watching your video, but I'm paying attention to you, but I'm looking at your surroundings, you know? So it has nothing to do with Solo Man. Like I said, I don't know him personally. He may be a good person personally. He may be a great dad, a great husband, but he's just a scammer. And he's scamming YouTubers, and he scammed all those people, you know. And for those who say, oh, that I'm a hater, why am I gonna hate? I hate that he got $10,000. Hell no, I got that shit in my bank. But I work for mine. Alright, I do YouTube because I want to do YouTube. Yes, I want to expand my YouTube. I want to get a lot of followers. I want to do a lot of things, you know. You didn't see me doing a GoFundMe when my parents had their house not torn down, but had no light for 6 months. And you didn't see no one. I didn't ask nobody, hey, listen, I'm doing this YouTube, I'm doing this GoFundMe so you guys can help my parents out in Puerto Rico. No, I didn't do that. You know what I did? The little money that I had, I went to the Family Dollar store. I bought myself 4 to 5 cases of water. I spent like $30 on them. I went to my local fire station. I gave water away for them. I gave toilet papers. I gave canned foods to them. I posted that on my Facebook. I didn't say, hey, listen, I went to the fire station and said, hey, fireman, can you please tell us the address here, what you're doing here, where can the people leave their donations at? And he did it. Those of you who know me, you can go to my Facebook page and you can look it up and you can see it. I didn't ask for no money. And I would never ask. The only way I would ask for money is something really terrible happened. And even then, my conscience, if we're doing something like Solo Man, my conscience won't allow it. But I need, you know, if you want the truth, that's the truth. You know, say what you want to say about Solo Man. There's nothing new about Solo Man. Solo Man does nothing new in the coding world. He does nothing new. He was probably a big shot 3 years ago because when coding was starting up and no one knew anything about coding. And everybody wanted to get something. Now everything, Cody, he doesn't do anything new. All right, he's always mentioning Touchtone this, Touchtone that, how to do this. It's all he's doing is getting views. That's all he's doing. So you're not getting nothing new with him. All right, I'm not saying that to you. You know, come on my channel. I'm not doing anything. But the truth be told, he's a scammer. And besides that, I want to tell you guys that I am running a promotion, guys. I'm doing this until the 4th of July. The 4th of July, I'm giving away a video shield. All right. But like I said before, I gave a wireless keyboard to one of my subscribers that he won, and I want to give the new video shield out. I was going to give an MOB account, but no one wanted to join. You know, I was going to give someone an MOB account. I said, give me 4 numbers, and if you get those 4 numbers, you get an MLB account for free for the whole entire year. Not too many people, maybe two people joined in, and that's it. But when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. All right? So by July the 4th, my goal is to get 10,000 subscribers. Okay? So that's the good thing about that. And anyway. So if you guys, I take criticism from when it comes, good or bad, either one. Because if I want to make a video, I expect good criticism, I expect bad criticism, I expect great criticism, I expect awesome criticism, I expect horrible criticism, I expect people, hey, say you're this, you're that. Cool, fine and dandy. I'm like a duck, man. I let that shit go like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, to all you guys, I'm sorry this video became long. I just had to say what I had to say. Thank you, Touchtone, for making those points, because if anyone sees my videos, my first video of Solo Man, those are the same points you put. I put them in all the videos on YouTube. As those points that you mentioned, the couch, the this, the receipt, the insurance, none of that. Yeah, you came to New York, but Joe Nobody can attest to this. But Joe Nobody, what you mean Joe Nobody? Joe Nobody could be with you in this shit. I don't know Joe Nobody. I know he's a YouTuber, but you can say, yo, tell people that I went to New York, but you got a lot of subscribers, they'll listen to you. But I'm not gonna get Joe Nobody involved into, because I don't know him. He could be mad cool. I don't know who he is. So I say his name because Solo Man said that he was with you. You guys were gonna do business, but he never mentioned what business it was. He didn't make a video of it because he usually makes videos when he does business. Blah 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 blah. But anyways, it's Saturday night. Yesterday was 420. No one smoked weed with me. I'm pissed off. Peace.